Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another astro message. Happy birthday, Cancers. It's your season. If your sun, moon, or rising just so happens to be in Cancer, this message is for you. If you're celebrating a birthday, happy birthday. And if I forget to tell you in July, happy birthday. But yes, this is an astro message, just like a mini little energy check-in. So if your sun, moon, or rising, like I said, is in Cancer, this message is divinely for you. Keep in mind that this is a general reading, so not everything I say is going to resonate. Use these readings as confirmation, and also whatever that's not speaking to you, it more than likely belongs to another Cancer, okay? But nevertheless, we're here, and we're going to pull some tarot cards. We're also going to pull some oracle messages just to see what is coming through for Cancer. Messages that you guys need to hear for your highest good and protection. So let's get started. What are messages coming in for Cancer? What do Cancers need to know for their highest good and protection? Thank you so much, God. Thank you so much for another day, another week, another year. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much, God. What are the messages coming through for Cancer that they need to know? As I was meditating, I heard for Cancer seasons. Not sure why, but clairaudiently, like I was hearing seasons. As I was channeling and pulling and channeling some more this morning, because I normally always like to do my astro messages like early in the morning. So I give myself time to meditate because I'm a morning person. But I heard seasons. So I would say that Cancer, you're experiencing changes, or changes want to come in, changes wants to be present. So let's see what's coming up. We have the Page of Swords. Okay, this guy, he's been popping up in so many readings this week, so I don't know, child. I don't know why he's here. Ooh, and then we have the King of Swords. Interesting. Followed by the Two of Wands. Okay. Okay, so this could be a number of things. This could represent a whole bunch of stuff. And I do feel that right now, Cancer, there is a decision that you have to make in regards to taking yourself to the next level. Definitely weighing out your options, and you're definitely just wanting to have more for yourself and to experience more for yourself, if this makes sense, but it's requiring you to make some choices. So I wouldn't say the King of Swords is a guy and you're choosing if you want to stay with him or not. No, this is more so about needing to create law and order in your life. Now, for a lot of you, you could be dealing with legal issues or something to do that's legal, or maybe even settling a divorce, or you're filing paperwork that has something to do with the government. That could be something that's going on for a lot of you. This could also represent you putting your foot down on what it is that you want. This could also represent an air sign man in your life, or a man that has a lot of air sign placements, okay? Making a decision on where are you going and what can you look forward to. So let's pull some more cards and see what Spirit has to say for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. So that's showing up for you guys. Ooh. Put the selenite right there because I love selenite. Selenite is an amplifier, and it basically cleanses the vibes. So I love working with selenite. Just don't get water on it because selenite can rust. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Two of Pentacles. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. So not only am I hearing seasons, but I'm hearing choose yourself. There's a decision that you have to make, Cancer. And whatever that this decision is, it's forcing you to come back to yourself. I don't know if a lot of you have been dealing with a relationship that's pending, something that's just floating, right? And waiting for your business to take off, waiting for something to pop, waiting for something to blossom in the way that you want. You're waiting for something, but Spirit is saying try not to be in a space where you're not taking action, because decisions are coming through where you are going to have to choose what it is that you want, what it is that you don't want. So a lot of you could even be in a space of, you might be considering leaving a relationship, or leaving a friendship, or leaving a job, or leaving something. I just feel like it's a new beginning for you guys. This doesn't feel like a bad message, because no message in the reading is necessarily bad. There's beautiful messages and then there's warning messages. This is more so of I wouldn't say it's a warning. It's just kind of putting a mirror in front of what's been happening around you, okay? So we have the Page of Swords, like I said, we have the King of Swords, and then we have the Two of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. By making decisions for yourself and choosing, you're going to finally basically know where you're going. I don't know, I feel like a lot of you guys have been very stagnant, just been very quiet, been very focused on your work, been very focused on things, and you're not thinking about all that other stuff because it's too much to think about. It's like I'm focused on what's in front of me. So while a lot of the zodiac signs I find are very stuck on the past or stuck in the future that hasn't even happened yet, Cancer has been very present. You guys have been very about day by day, go to work, get it done, repeat. You've been very about the book. You've been very, it feels very routine in a way. It feels very strategic. Like when you wake up, you know what's going to happen. And it's because a decision has not been made, Cancer, on what it is that you want or what it is that they want or whatever the situation is. And the King of Swords is here saying, okay, something's got to give. Now, I love that the Queen of Pentacles is here because this is just talking about how, while all of this is probably not really making 100% sense. Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. While a lot of things have not been making sense with people and their actions, you've been very dedicated to your work or dedicated to self-care. I do feel like a lot of you guys have been maybe even isolating yourself and just going into a quiet space because it's time. But decisions have to be made. And I do feel like around your solar return, you're going to be making those decisions. Now let's talk about matters of the heart, because I do feel like even though that was more of a general message that came through, this is more so of the heart and love. I'm going to say that some of you are in a relationship or in a codependent connection where someone is dependent on you or needs you. They need your love, they need your energy, they need what you bring to the table. And you know something, there's something here where you're asking yourself, am I enabling this? Am I allowing this to happen? Is this my fault? And I wouldn't say it's your fault, Cancer, but yes, you have a big heart. And yes, you trust in these people. But now, if you're in a relationship where you feel like their needs and their wants have consumed your day-to-day, this is the time to really start prioritizing yourself and choosing what is good and best for you. I keep saying choosing. And in the beginning of this reading, I heard seasons. So seasons represents change. You need to allow that change to come through. And part of that change is saying, okay, you know what? This can't happen anymore, or this is not what is good for me. So let's make some decisions. Let's go about it. So some of you may be coming to the conclusion that I'm ready to take this relationship to the next level, or I'm ready to do what's best for me. Follow me? So I want to pull like a love oracle message too, because just to back up what I'm saying, divine intervention. So again, if a lot of you are not really knowing what to choose or what to do, divine intervention is coming in. So a lot of you are being redirected out of relationships that was very codependent. I keep feeling that. I keep seeing that. I keep feeling that. And you're going to be meeting a divine counterpart, or you're going to be really in a better space, or that's where you're at right now. So this is just more so of a general, I don't know. I feel like this message belongs to somebody that's watching this. Interesting reading. And then there's something here where needing to choose careers, needing to choose where you're going, an opportunity being brought to you actually, because this is more of a business reading more than anything. I feel like Cancer has been putting their love in their love life in the back burner. So another message that I'm getting here is, if you are happy in your relationship, Cancer, if you are in a good space, it seems like your partner is doing their thing and you're doing your thing, but a lot of you guys that are in relationships haven't been able to meet in the middle and say, hey, how are you? Is everything okay? I've been saying this for Cancer, needing to have more quality time. So this could be another thing too. Choosing like, okay, we haven't been spending quality time. We haven't been having this time and space together. So what can we do to make it better? Because you guys have been working. You guys have been so dedicated to your craft and dedicated to getting things done. That is something that I'm seeing here. So let's see. I'm going to shuffle some more. Show me Cancer. How does this person feel about Cancer? So this is more so your emotions. A decision needs to be made. And no matter what you choose, it's going to be good for you, Cancer. And I feel like you know what you have to do. And maybe some of you don't want to do that, but a lot of you are just like, nah, fuck it. I got to do what's best for me. I'm going to celebrate me. I'm going to love on me. I'm going to cherish me. I'm going to take on these. I'm going to do this. I'm going to make it happen for myself. Why? Because I deserve it. Why? Because it's my birthday. Why? Because I put everybody else first. I don't have to explain myself. I don't have to do X, Y, and Z. This is what I am doing for me, and it feels good. It really does. It really, really does, Cancer. So you're on the right track here. But I will say, for Cancer, get this done in a sense of if it's about going back to school, finishing certain paperwork, handling things, like I said earlier in this reading, that's going to be very important in the month of July while you're celebrating yourself and doing what is best for you. But what are some more messages that are coming in? Ace of Swords, okay, and the Seven of Swords. All right. This doesn't feel negative. This just feels more so up. I'm preserving and protecting my energy. Another thing, Spirit is saying information, a message could be coming towards you, someone wanting to speak with you, and you don't know if you can trust this. It even kind of feels like if it's your birthday, Cancer, like there's people that are wishing you happy birthday, and it's people that you've been suspicious about making a choice. Should I deal with this person, or should I just be nice and say thank you for wishing me happy birthday? I feel like a lot of you guys get very weird when everybody wishes you happy birthday. Like you guys are happy about it, but it's kind of like, I haven't heard from you, or okay, well, thank you. So that's pretty funny. But let's see. Okay. Yeah, the Five of Wands, if you don't make these decisions, Cancer, it's going to, I don't want to say it, but it just looks like you're going to enter in an unnecessary battle, basically. So it's boiling down to needing to march to the beat of your own drum rather than trying to make everyone happy. So Cancer, I would say, what do you want? What do you want to do? What would make you happy? And whatever that is, do that for your birthday. Please, like, do that. So I asked Spirit, how does this person feel about you? There is someone that feels suspicious. This is a reading that's kind of like bouncing all over the place. There is someone that's kind of suspicious of you. So if you are talking to someone and you are interested in someone, they're kind of just kind of like, what do they do? What are they hiding? Why are they so quiet? Why do they keep to themselves? Why are they working so much? Why are they doing this? Why are they doing that? There's someone that wants to get to know you, Cancer, for some of you, and you're not really opening yourself up to this opportunity because it's like, I don't know you like that. We're getting to know each other. It's good vibes. We are figuring it out. But there is someone that's curious about you. There is someone that wants to know more. So Cancer, this is love deepening for a lot of you. So let's get into some more messages. Oh my. Your birthday is here. Changes are coming through. Some of you guys are moving actually, or getting ready to even move out of the country. That could be a plan that you're setting intentions for yourself. So that's amazing for a lot of you. I'm seeing spiritual retreats as well. Yeah, Cancer, you've been feeling overworked. You've been feeling very burdened. You've been feeling like you're carrying everything. So this is why Spirit is coming in saying you have to make a choice on what it is that you want, or how is it that you want to project yourself, and how do you want to be seen in the world. What do you want? Because you've been in service for so many people. So now it's time to do something for once for yourself. Okay? Rather than being a saving grace and a superhero for so many, be a superhero for yourself and accept that these seasons come with changes. You have to adapt to those changes rather than locking yourself in. Okay? So if you know that a relationship is coming to an end, make a decision now to say, okay, I'm going to pull back. If you know that it's time to propose, if you're a man, or get married, or take your career to the next level, this is the time. If you know that, okay, it's time, if you know that, okay, it's time for me to take a step back from this because this connection is no longer good for me, then you have to do it. If you've been waiting for a sign on making that decision, this is that reading. This is the sign. And when you do this, the Ten of Swords becomes a past position, and now you're entering in a phase of conquering so much. But remember, there's the Six of Wands, and then before that is the Five of Wands. We know that the Five of Wands is unnecessary competition and conflict or pettiness and just stupidity. Now you have rised above all of that, because again, I do feel like you guys are going to be making those decisions, and a lot of you are walking away from relationships, walking away from what you thought you wanted. A lot of you could be walking away from an air sign, or walking away from someone with heavy air sign placements, or walking away from a Scorpio is what I'm picking up on as well. That's something that's here too. A lot of you are also disconnecting and just kind of keeping to yourself. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Cups, and by choosing you and doing you, little opportunities come in, great opportunities coming, a start, a fresh beginning, an idea, an inspiration. So your reading, Cancer, is talking so much about being redirected. So the message is saying you are being redirected from relationships and situations that no longer serve you anymore. Any rejection you face, see it as a redirection to something greater for you. I keep saying the same thing over and over in this reading because that is what is here. And I feel like there's something powerful about knowing that you have a choice. It may feel like you don't, but you do. And what you have to do is remove yourself from that emotion and just try to get into the more logical side of things, because I feel that the more that you're in those deep waters, the more guilty you feel for making a decision that is good for you, that will take you to the next level. And if it's not about a relationship, this is about yourself. Don't you want more for yourself? And I feel that you do. So this is the sign. Sign up for that class. This is a sign. Take it to the next level. Do it. Because there's no way, Cancer, that you can fail. And let's say you do. Let's say you slip and fall. At least you know, okay, I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to retake it. And then boom, you're going to pass. You're going to make it happen. It's going to work out for you. There is no shame in starting over again. So make a decision to start over again. Because I feel like a lot of you are also trying to bring something back to life that is dead. Hate to sound morbid with that, but it's done. So let it be for some of you. So Cancer, don't be scared of someone saying no. I actually don't feel like you're going to hear a no. You may hear a not yet, but not yet doesn't mean no. It just means not yet. It's not time yet. But I feel like a lot of you are going to hear a yes. A lot of you are going, yes. It's like Two of Cups. When you walk away or make a choice, I keep saying the same things, but it seems like it brings you to where you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to do. Yeah, there's someone that's like codependent on you, and I feel like it's heavy on you and it's a lot on you. It's like, I love you, but it's my birthday. I want to just do this for me. Or I know that you need me, but I need me right now. And Cancer, I feel like there's going to be a deep appreciation for all of the friends in your life that understand that you've just been quiet or distant. And be very grateful that you do have people in your life that are not holding it against you, that you've been just to yourself. But some of you have been dealing with people feeling away that you've been doing for yourself and keeping to yourself. And again, a decision has to be made in how you address that. and how you assert yourself and stand up for yourself. By making this decision, you are going to have that balance and harmony in your life. Whether it be a new relationship, a new job opportunity, whatever that this is, it just ends up being the best decision that you could have made. But you not making a choice out of fear that people are not going to be okay with it, or fear that you're going to fail, or fear that this relationship isn't going to work out. How about this person loves you just as much as you love them? How about they've been waiting for you to say something? They've been waiting for you to reach out. God has been waiting for you to just say, I'm going to do it. A lot of you guys are even prodigies, and it's like you're stopping yourself out of fear that you're not going to be received well, or your art's not going to be accepted, or nah, it doesn't sound good. My song that I wrote, or this book I want to publish, who cares, right? No. If you make a decision that I want to broadcast this to the world, and I'm going to do everything I can to bring it to everyone that wants to see it, wants to read it, wants to admire it. Cancer, when I say there's just a huge blessing in that, like you have no idea. Because the more that you don't, you got the Five of Pentacles. You're really actually stifling your own growth, or you're stopping yourself. So this is just that push that you can do it. Okay, you can do it. No matter what this is, you can do it. You really can. Okay. And when you do this, it is the end of a tough cycle. So I'm going to say this. For your birthday, I really encourage a lot of you to rest. Or if you have Cancer placements, take this time to really, I see a lot of you studying maybe tarot, or you're studying astrology, or you're studying school, you're studying a new practice, you're studying a new craft. You could be, I see incense and smoke. I see runes, I see crystals, I see food, getting into cooking more. That's interesting. I see food. I see even like water activities. I'm just seeing Cancers getting into hobbies, actually. So for your birthday, tap into those activities, or rest. Your biggest gift you can give to yourself is resting. And I'm seeing even children. Children has been taking up a lot of your time if you are a parent. So that's something that's here as well. So make sure on your birthday you have that time to rest. Some of you are also rebranding or starting up something again and building it up again. Make a decision that this is going to end up working out in your favor, because you have the Ace of Cups and the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. You cannot go wrong with this. So again, this is the sign, the Sun. Cancer, you really honestly have nothing to worry about, especially with the two, like, do it. Do it. This is the green light. Just do it. Go. Put your feet on the put your feet on the gas and just go as fast as you can. Because you are being supported right now. You are being so supported right now. Like if you were to fall, someone is actually going to carry you. I'm hearing this as well. If you're in love with someone and you know that they love you too, if you fall, that person may carry you. And let's say you fell and they didn't carry you, right? For some of you, they're going to come back and say, I'm never going to let that happen again. Or it's making a decision that I want to make sure that if I fall, I know that you're going to catch me. And I'm choosing myself. I'm doing what's good for me, because I have embarrassed myself doing what was best for you. I have embarrassed myself being in a codependent relationship or situation. I have embarrassed myself by being a fucking prodigy, being better than half of these people out here, and I'm not doing my shit because I'm scared, or I'm overthinking, or I'm heartbroken. I'm going to choose me, because when I was waiting for you to accept me, or I was waiting for you to see it from my point of view, I got called emotional or too sensitive or whatever the case may be. So you know what? I love you, but I'm gonna do what's best for me. I'm gonna choose me. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna travel by myself, and nobody's gonna stop me. And Cancer, that is what it's gonna have to be, because you are actually being heavily supported by your spirit guides to do this. And how about you don't need to ask for anyone's permission to do what you want to do? But some of you have been asking permission and not realizing it. So now this person or this energy feels like they have control over you. So change that up. A lot of you I'm recommending to do cleansing, spiritual baths, Epsom salt baths if you can. Really just detoxing, hot teas, lots of water for a lot of you. If you set intentions and light candles and work your magic, I recommend an uncrossing candles. I represent blockbuster candles. I represent peace candles. Not represent, I recommend. There you go. I recommend peace candle, uncrossing, protection, any reversal, anything that's going to get rid and cast away to really give you a clean slate. This is a clean slate. This is a new chapter. Okay? So do not start your solar return on the same thing. You're here now. It's a blank page. What do you want to write? What do you want this age, this number to represent? What do you want 21 to represent? What do you want 34 to represent? What do you want 22 to represent? What do you want 50 to represent? What do you want 45 to represent? What do you want 27 to represent? Start writing and journaling or speaking aloud how you want this to go. I recommend that you guys create vision boards as well. Creating vision boards, if you don't know what that is, basically get like a big whiteboard and you get magazines and you cut up all of the things that you want. So if you want to attract a new house, you would put a house there. If you want to attract a new car, you put a car there. You write down your intentions and you hang it up somewhere so every day that you see it. This is a new beginning. Anyways, that's what I'm seeing for Cancer. I hope that resonated. I hope that spoke to you the way that it spoke to me. Okay? Cancer, you're being redirected. So I think this is a blessing in disguise, actually. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for sitting with me as I pull for you guys. Happy birthday. Oh, happy new moon in Cancer, by the way. That happened yesterday or it's happening today. Ooh, the vibes. New beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings. Cleansing, cleansing, cleansing. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you guys later. Hopefully in a month or so. Mwah. Bye, guys.